Now, who's a guy that you competed against? Because there's like game wreckers. Who's someone that you were driving to the stadium like, all right, we got to get this guy that you knew it was going to be a long day.
Yeah.
It was going to be a tough day. It was going to be a day where you had to be involved with him every day. Is there one guy that sticks out?
I mean, it's Aaron Donald. 100%. It's Aaron Donald. You know what he was able to do with the 3 technique and the DN position, his movement and his kind of his athletic ability. Like, you know, he'd give you 3 pass rush moves. And you'd be like, what was that? Like, I got a holding call on him once, and I was like, that's bullshit, because I didn't even touch him. Like, he just spun around and did this crazy shit. But yeah, that's one of those guys where, like, you know, all pass protection rules are off. We're not sliding to backers. We're sliding to him wherever he is. He was a game wrecker. J.J. Watt was like that. Like, you had to have a plan for J.J. Watt, or else J.J. Watt was going to pick on that backside tackle, make him look stupid, bend the corner, and go make plays. So, you know, J.J. Watt, we always had some, you know, always some special stuff in there. Trying to think who else. I mean, there's
any guys you get into it with. Who I know you fought. We know. You
oh
fought.
yeah, definitely.
Who's someone that you knew you were gonna probably fight every time? Is there?
Yeah.
Because I had Benny. I think I had Benny Sapp or something from the Dolphins. Who's the safety with you guys in the Dolphins?
Yeah, well, we had
Benny Sapp.
We had Sapp. Yeah.
No, who's there? No, there's another one later.
Was it the big buff guy?
Nah. Regardless, we were fighting every time we.
Yeah. No, there was a bunch of guys, man. When I was younger, I used to work out with some guys that played for the Cardinals, Antonio Smith and Darnell Dockett. We used to work out together.
Yeah.
And then when
we worked out together.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And when we started playing in the games, I mean, they hated me. The Cardinals were playing well. I was on the Rams and we were shit. And I was like, I'm just gonna try and fuck these guys up, you know. Not them, but everybody that was on that field, I was gonna take it out on them. But yeah, they had just clinched the NFC West. We're down in Arizona. I got my whole family there. And I'm coming off the field, and like we were talking shit. You know, you get separated, you walk away. I just turned around because there was a bunch of them. There was like 3 or 4 of them coming. So I was like, all right, I'm going over here. And Antonio Smith full ninja kicks me like on the back of the legs, and I go down on the field, and he gets a penalty flag. But yeah, with Antonio, I think he took my helmet off and swung it at me one time. I was getting after him in pass pro, and I had my hand up in his face, and you know, doing all sorts of crazy stuff. And he took my helmet off and swung it at me, and thank God it was like 2 feet away from my face. I was just like, he was
Myles Garrett.
Yeah, he didn't make contact like Myles, but yeah. But we always had good battles. They were great players, and me and Dockett, we'd go back and forth. He was a great player, and they'd always put him on me. Like when we played the Pats, they'd always put Big Vince on me.
Yeah,
that was like my badge. Like, hey, I made it. Like Bill over there thinks that I'm good enough that they're going to put their best defensive lineman on me to take me out of the game. And me and Big Vince, man, we used to go at it. And I love Big Vince, man. He's awesome.
Remember
man.
Hootie on the pick, or he lit someone up when he dropped on one play.
Oh yeah. I saw that on film. He's a fucking beast, man. He was so good. I mean, he's one of the best nose guards ever in there.
He really is. He's definitely, he should be a Hall of Famer. He didn't get a lot of. His numbers won't show that he's a Hall of Famer because he did so, like, he would take double teams and pressures, and like he dictated a lot of offensive line play.
Oh, no doubt. You had to account for him. Yeah. I mean, he was the guy there forever. And the commotion that he caused in the middle would take some teams out of their game. I forget what year. I think it was 2000. I think it was 2011, and they were doing a Sports Illustrated piece on him. And you guys ran like a double linebacker blitz, and he started off this way and came back this way, and this linebacker came down, and we hit knee to knee. So I went down, and I go down. I think he gets the sack. We're in Vegas after the season, and it's Vince on the cover of Sports Illustrated, and I'm laying on the ground. It looks like he threw me on the ground and is running after the quarterback, and I'm like, great. I'm on the cover of Sports Illustrated, but I'm on the ground flopping around.
Fucking Vince.
I would always try and not piss off Vince. You know what I mean? Like me and Vince, we had come out together. We were the same age. He went to Miami. They wanted me to play D-line at Miami. I went to Nebraska. I wanted to play offensive line. And I would never do Vince dirty. Like I would always helping him up. Hey, big boy, come on. Like, so like we get after it, we compete, but like I always made sure to take care of my guy Vince.
Fucking V. Man, he's athletic as hell too. He's got some great feet. People don't realize he's like, well, he's lost a lot of weight now. So he's looking good.
Thin.
But he used to be like 4 feet, 5 feet wide, but he had ballerina feet.
Yeah. Quick feet.
We got to get him on this damn show.
We do.